I want to be anarchy. How about you? I'm DJ Thad from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axis Picks Claw, Hammers and Footstools. Axis Picks Claw, Hammers and Footstools. Yeah. Axis Picks Claw, Hammers and Footstools is a non-profit attempt to bring rock and roll to the hinterland. Solid Boys broad knowledge to see wherever the signal goes, that's where we'll be. Because you can't stop the signal and you can't stop rock and roll, and you shouldn't even try. It's futile. Resistance is futile. Rock and roll has invaded. We have assumed control. We have assumed control. We have assumed control. But you know, to assume is to make an ass of you and me, and I wouldn't want to do that. So right now, we're going to play some big, heavy metal rock and roll. And this is Atlanta's own MASTODON. And we got 3 cuts from MASTODON. From 2006, from the Blood Mountain album. We're starting off with Hand of Stone, finishing, skipping right next to 2004's Leviathan album for Naked Burn. And then we are finishing off with the reissue of Remission, their very first album from 2002. The song is Mother Puncher. But first, let us please put our hands together for a nice warm welcome to the Eternal Playlist for MASTODON. All right. First timers here at the Eternal Playlist. But here in the Endless Now, hey, and now share a moment. We have come together right now to share a moment concerning rock and roll. And this rock and roll is concerning MASTODON. Here's MASTODON, Hand of Stone. look at singer-songwriter stuff, Elliott Smith, Nick Drake. That's all they really wanted to do, but somehow they got pushed into the whole heavy music scene, and well, one thing led to another, and there you go. Mastodon! We got from the Leviathan album, 2004, here's Naked Burn. From the Leviathan album, that was Naked Burn. Mastodon! Atlanta, Georgia. Spawning metal for the ages. Mastodon. This is from their first album, the reissue of their first album, 2002. The album is Remission, reissue. And the song is, well, we're going to wrap up this set with Mother Puncher. Mastodon. Catch Your Breath, Mastodon, Mother Puncher, from the Remission Reissue, their very first album, 2002. We started off with from Blood Mountain, Hand of Stone, from Leviathan, Naked Burn, and finished it off with Mother Puncher from Remission. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axe's Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. Home of the heavy, home of the hits and the happenings, home of rock and roll. That's right, rock and roll actually lives here, and it's not just like a part-time or a seasonal thing. Rock and roll lives here year-round. Rock and roll lives here year-round. Axe's Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools, your rock and roll friend.